Discovery of protons and neutrons. First, discovery of proton. The existence of positive charged particles in an atom was discovered by Goldstein in the year 1886. Okay. Here he used modified discharge tube. Modified discharge tube is used for this experiment, which contains perforated cathode. In the case of discovery of electrons or cathode rays, we used perforated anode. In this experiment, modified discharge tube is taken, in which we are using perforated cathode. So cathode contains holes, okay, and the tube is filled with a particular gas. Any of the gases is filled, okay, and the gas is filled at very low pressure and high voltage is applied. A ray, some rays started emerging from anode towards cathode. Okay, it passed through the holes and reaches on the fluorescent screen behind the cathode and forms bright spots on the fluorescent screen. Okay, these rays, since these are emerging from anode, these are called as anode rays, or their charges are opposite to that of cathode rays. So they are called as positive rays or canal rays. Okay. Next, properties of positive rays. First one, anode rays depends upon the nature of the gas present in the discharge tube. Anode rays depends upon the nature of gas present in the discharge tube. Second point, charge to mass ratio depends upon the gas from which they originate. Charge to mass ratio of positive rays depends upon the gas from which they originate. Next, these rays behave as the particle as opposite to that of the cathode rays in the presence of electric and magnetic field. That is the behavior of these particles. The behavior of these particles in electric and magnetic field is opposite to that of cathode rays. Okay. Next point, some positively charged particles, that is positive rays, carry multiple of the fundamental unit of electrical charge. Positive particles, some positive particles carry multiple of fundamental unit of electrical charge. Okay, so they carry some positively charged particles carry multiple of fundamental unit of electrical charge. The smallest and the lightest positive ion was obtained from smallest and lightest positive ion obtained from hydrogen atom. Positive ion obtained from hydrogen atom, which is called as proton. Okay, it's called as proton. Okay, so in the case of proton, m value is minimum. Okay, so we can, that is, it is lighter, so mass will be minimum. That means E by m is maximum for protons. Okay, discovery of neutrons. Neutrons were discovered by Chadwick in the year 1932. He discovered neutron by bombarding a thin sheet of beryllium by alpha particle. Okay, thin sheet of beryllium is beryllium, bombardment with alpha particle, neutron is produced. This is neutron. Okay, so beryllium, thin sheet of beryllium on bombardment with alpha particle, neutron is produced. Okay, like this he discovered neutron. When electrically neutral particles having a mass slightly greater than that of protons was emitted, those particles are called as neutrons. So these are neutral particles. Their charge is neutral, but their mass is slightly greater than that of protons, and he called them as neutrons. Okay, thus neutrons are discovered. Protons and neutrons are collectively called as nucleons. Protons and neutrons collectively called as nucleons. Okay. Now we can compare the particles. First, electron. This is denoted by like this. That is having -1 charge or E minus. Okay, can be denoted like this. And its charge is -1.0602 into 10 raised to -19 coulomb. Mass 9.1 to 10 raised to -31 kilogram, discovered by J.J. Thomson. Next, proton. Next particle present in the atom is denoted by P plus 1.602 into 10 raised to -19 coulomb. The charge is positive. Okay. Mass will be 1.67 into 10 raised to -27 kilogram, and is discovered by Goldstein. Next, neutron, denoted like this, and its charge is 0. Okay, and the mass is, there is a small difference. It is slightly greater than the mass of proton, 1.675 into 10 raised to -27 kilogram, and it was discovered by James Chadwick.